Hey there, Husky sports fans. My name is Angel Viscarra, coming to you from the NPR at North High School for the second installment of HSH, otherwise known as the Husky Sports Hub. This year, in their new aquatic facilities, the North Water Polo team have amounted a record of 4-3 through 7 games of their 2013 season. In anticipation for the remainder of their season, we have water polo captains Trevor, Barth, and Borja on set with us today to give us their opinion on how the season has treated the Huskies thus far. And welcome back to the Husky Sports Hub. I'm here with varsity water polo captains Borja and Trevor Barth, and these two men are going to give us some insight into how the 2013 season has treated the Huskies so far and what their expectations for their team are for the remainder of the season. I'm going to start off with you, Austin. In regards to preparation for this 2013 season, how has the 2013 season gone for the Huskies thus far?
Well, this summer we were actually doing a lot of weight room and dry land. We didn't actually have our pool because it just opened after its construction just 3 weeks ago. But we've gotten a pool, gotten a lot of work done, swimming, water polo drills, and right now our record is 4-3, which was about the same record we had last year, so that's an upside for North, and I think we're going to have a bright season.
Good to hear, good to hear. Remember that team last year, that water polo team last year that went 4-3 to start the season, ended up qualifying for CIF, so that's definitely a positive. Now passing the ball over to Trevor. Obviously, an off-season full of change for this water polo team. How has your team responded to a change in a leadership role, such as head coach? Now Ryan Lopez is not the head coach. You have Jesse Polos coaching that team. How has the team reacted?
I think the team has taken the transition pretty well. We haven't hit any really big snags at all so far in this big transition, and I don't think we're going to. It's going pretty well.
Good to hear, good to hear. A good, smooth transition is really what Husky water polo fans want. On to you, Austin. Obviously, a lot of new faces on varsity. Which players in particular have made an impact for the Huskies and contributed to the success of the team?
I think one new face we're seeing this year is Jeffrey Hernandez. He's really stepped it up. Last year he was the JV goalie. Now he's a varsity field player. He's doing really well. He's more aggressive, getting shots in, and I think that's great, and he's really contributing to our success.
Obviously, a lot of changes for this team like we have been talking about right now. What is the difference between this year's roster versus last year's team? Can we expect more out of this year's team? Can we expect the same? Can we expect less than last year's team?
I think last year we had a few big players that were nice and big and could make some nice plays. And this year, it's not to say that anybody's worse or better, but we definitely have a change in our strategy, and things are going to turn out the way they do.
And how do you see yourself wrapping your senior campaign now? Do you see a CIF championship in North's future? Do you see Inland Valley League championship? Where can we expect the Huskies to be come the end of the fall campaign?
Well, last year we made CIF first round. This year I really want to get past that, at least get to second round if we can't even win it. I think we can, though.
Obviously a lot of hope around this JW North water polo team. Before we let you go, Trevor, where do you see your team heading this year?
I'm really hoping for our team to win league this year. Things are looking good so far. We're undefeated in league games. And just like Austin said, I think second round CIF is our big goal, and even to get past that would be great.
Definitely, some high standards for this water polo team this year. Obviously, a lot of hope around this team with a new head coach in Jesse Polos, a new stadium. I'm sure you guys would love to win in. You'd love to open up that pool with a pretty Inland Valley League banner over it.
Definitely.
But, I want to thank you guys once again for taking time out of your busy schedules. We have Borja and Trevor Barth giving us some insight on this upcoming season. Before we let you, the viewers, go, we want to remind you to log on to thenorthstaronline.com to get all of the biggest news concerning North sports, opinion, and arts and entertainment. Before we let you go, we want to remind you to pick up the print edition of the North Star, which will be distributed to your classroom during 5th period sometime in the month of October. And hop on Twitter and let us know what you think about the show using hashtag Husky Sports Hub. Before we let you go, I want to remind you, I'm Angel Viscarra.
I'm Borja.
And I'm Trevor Barth.
And we want to remind you to keep the Husky pride in Riverside. Take care.